Hey everyone! I want to talk about a topic that's really important to me, which is activism. So activism is really just about making a positive difference in the world, whether that's politically or socially. So I'm going to share with you some ways in which we can be activists right from our homes. So one of the first things we want to do is to really think about what our strengths are, right? So for me, I really love talking to people about what I'm passionate about, right? Having discussions with people, sharing different things I've read or learned about. I also really love using social media to share all of those opinions and ideas. For you, maybe it's creating really awesome art. Maybe it's making some dope TikTok videos. Maybe it's taking amazing photographs. Maybe it's writing or something else, right? Whatever your strengths are, those can be used to make a positive, lasting impact on the world. The next thing we want to do is to think about what's available to us. So if you're an artist, do you have materials or access to materials that you'd want to use on a project? Or what are some things you can access, right? There are lots and lots of really awesome free art apps online. Maybe you have internet access or a smartphone. Maybe you have a super dope friend that has time to spend, to dedicate to on a project with you, and they're super into it as well. Whatever it is, go with what you have available, and it'll go a really long way for you. So for me, I have internet access. I have access to a lot of really great books, and so I use those as a jumping off point for me to get involved in activism. And so the next thing we have to do is we have to figure out what issues are important to us. So there are so many issues in the world, right? And really, there might be something that speaks really strongly to you, but might not be really something that another person connects with. And that's totally cool. So for me, I'm really passionate about ending sexual violence and about gender equality. Maybe climate change is what really gets you going, or racial justice. Maybe you feel really strongly about police brutality. Whatever your issue is, the really cool thing is that since the world is so interconnected, whatever topic you choose is going to impact other topics, and it's going to have a ripple effect of creating a wide net of change. So, you're not just going to do one thing. So, for example, did you know that climate change disproportionately negatively affects women and people of color? So when working towards saving the planet and doing our part in making the environment a better place, we're also helping a lot of groups of people that are not treated equally or getting equal representation in the world. And finally, it's super important to get solid info about the issues. We've all had those moments where we're scrolling through social media and we see some post that's really emotionally charged, tons of likes, tons of comments, lots of people are reposting it, and then we learn a few weeks later that it actually wasn't true at all. That's why it's really important for us to make sure that we're using multiple sources to get our information. I really love watching TED Talks. And while TED Talks are really reputable, I will also go and read about the same topic after watching a TED Talk to make sure that it's accurate information, right? That someone else is saying the same thing so that I'm not spreading false information around or that I'm not impacted by something that might actually not be true. We can get our news from documentaries, social media, news, podcasts, and a lot of other things. There's really no wrong medium to choose. If you hate reading, then don't read the news, right? You can watch a documentary, you can listen to a podcast, you can listen to the news. So many other ways to get this information. Some things I really like to do to make a difference are calling my elected officials, signing petitions, and discussing issues with people around me. These may seem like really small things, but the reality is a lot of small things add up to make really big change in the world. And so remember, there's no right way to be an activist because we are all different. It makes sense that we might approach things in a different way. So whatever motivates you to get involved, that's amazing. So I want to encourage you all to dig deep, think about what you really care about and how you can get involved to shake things up. And remember, it's our world, and we're all responsible for making a difference and making sure it's a good place for everyone to live in.